Not every unexplained sighting happens in an abandoned building. Sometimes they occur in places where people are simply trying to get through another shift. That's what reportedly happened to a woman named Jen while working at a warehouse in Paramount, California. At around 4:45 in the morning, the building's security system suddenly detected motion outside, triggering the alarms. Assuming someone had entered the property, Jen and several coworkers immediately checked the surveillance cameras to see what had caused it. What they found only deepened the mystery. Near the top of the security footage, a pale, translucent shape suddenly comes into view. It seems to emerge from the darkness, before gliding smoothly across the screen from right to left. Then, just as quickly as it appeared, the clip ends. According to Jen, nobody was supposed to be outside the warehouse at that hour, and no one could identify what the camera had recorded. To many viewers, the figure doesn't even appear to move like an ordinary person. Of course, security cameras aren't perfect. Lighting conditions, insects close to the lens, or camera compression can sometimes create surprisingly unusual images. Even so, if an alarm wakes me up at 4:45 a.m. and that's what's waiting on the monitor, I'm checking the cameras from a very safe distance. Not every unexplained clip comes from abandoned buildings or haunted cemeteries. Sometimes, the strangest footage is recorded inside an ordinary home, on what should have been a completely uneventful day. That's exactly what happened to the owner of the Reddit account, Cats in the Dark, who says they had never experienced anything they considered paranormal, until their kitchen security camera recorded this unusual moment. The footage begins with two cats going about their routine. One casually walks across the kitchen floor, while the other watches from the countertop. Then something unexpected enters the frame. A bright, white anomaly suddenly glides through the doorway at remarkable speed, crossing the room in just a moment. The movement is so unusual that the cat on the counter immediately locks onto it, carefully following it with its eyes as it disappears from view. The clip quickly spread online, with many viewers suggesting the strange anomaly resembles the spirit of a cat moving through the home. The owner, however, dismissed that idea, explaining that none of their cats had ever passed away, making the footage even more difficult to explain. Could the camera have captured an unusual visual anomaly caused by lighting or the lens? Or did the cats react to something that was genuinely there, but only visible for a fraction of a second? Not every terrifying discovery is made the moment it happens. Sometimes, the real shock comes only after replaying the footage. That's the case in a video shared to Reddit by Elliot Fox, who claims his family has experienced a series of unexplained events inside their home. According to Elliot, quiet voices and the sound of footsteps are frequently heard throughout the house, despite no one else being there. Near an open doorway, a small shadowy silhouette quietly moves across the room. The figure appears only for a brief moment, keeping its head lowered as it passes from left to right before vanishing from sight. Judging by its size, it seems no taller than a young child, making the footage even more unsettling. Whether the camera captured an ordinary shadow, a trick of perspective, or something far more mysterious is impossible to say. But if I have to discover who's been walking through my house by pausing a video frame by frame, I'd rather not press play a second time. Most people expect a funeral home to be quiet. But according to one employee, the silence didn't last for long. Marcio Sanchez, who works at a local funeral home, says the strange activity began shortly after a newly arrived body was brought into the building. At first, staff members dismissed the incidents as coincidence. But as more unexplained events were reported, Marcio decided to document what was happening himself.
Aquí platicándoles lo que nos está pasando aquí en la fune, llegó un cuerpo aquí a pues embalsamar, lo están preparando, ya lo terminaron. Se han estado escuchando cosas raras, se han empezado a ver pues así como sombras, como no sé, algo muy raro que normalmente no pasa aquí. Pues está, miren, como tenemos rato escuchando ruidos aquí en esta zona. Si vemos, pues está solo y creemos que pues hay algo aquí, porque pues se empiezan a mover así como que medio raro. Miren, 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 miren. Miren cómo se mueve, miren, 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 miren. Miren cómo se mueve. No hay nada. No hay nada, no hay nada, no hay nada. Está mi compañero, pero pues si vemos estamos solos, solos, solos.
Without anyone nearby, a coffin suddenly appears to move on its own. The lid shifts repeatedly, almost as if something from inside is pushing against it, trying to force it open. Marcio insists there was no breeze, no one in the room, and nothing visible that could account for the movement. The experience left the staff deeply unsettled. Some believe the unexplained activity was somehow connected to the body that had recently arrived, wondering whether whatever they were witnessing had followed it into the funeral home. But the incidents didn't stop there. On another occasion, while Marcio was completely alone inside the building, another unexplained event unfolded, convincing him that whatever was happening hadn't simply been a one-time occurrence.
Funeral, otra vez, con ruidos raros. Entonces, pues, está solo. Ahora sí. Igual pinche que se ve, que nada. Estoy solo a la chingada. Estoy solo. A la chingada. A la chingada. No mames, no mames, no mames. A la chingada.
Because of the nature of funeral homes, many people believe they can become places where negative energy lingers long after someone has passed away. Whether that's the real explanation or not, I'll leave that decision entirely up to you. Millions of people have stepped aboard the Queen Mary, but according to many visitors, not all of them ever left. Once a luxury ocean liner launched in 1934, the famous ship later served during World War II, before eventually becoming one of America's most well-known allegedly haunted hotels. Over the decades, dozens of deaths have been linked to the vessel, giving rise to countless reports of unexplained activity. Curious to experience it for themselves, YouTuber Jake Weber and his friends Aaron, Johnny, and Kara spent the night exploring the historic ship. It didn't take long before the atmosphere began to change.
Area with an open mind. A few of them are the swimming pool where a young girl drowned to death.
That's so sad. What year is that?
Who cares? 1930s.
That's like the creepiest era.
So not Y2K.
I'm leaving.
So people see a girl in a bathing suit in the swimming area that's not actually there. In the engine room, a crew member died in an accident there. It doesn't say what, but when you go in there, you hear weird noises and footsteps.
What is that noise?
There's no one there. Okay, someone has to walk out. Someone has to walk out.
Wait, you're joking. No.
Should we check?
You lead the way.
Why me?
You're the bravest.
No one up the stairs. No one upstairs. I'll go. Let's go over here.
No.
Okay, actually.
No.
No, actually.
No. No.
Someone was either walking down or walking up. And we didn't see anyone walk to.
While discussing reports of mysterious footsteps, the group suddenly heard footsteps echoing from somewhere nearby, despite finding no one in the surrounding corridors. They continued searching the ship, exploring the decks, narrow hallways, and the famous ballroom. But the strangest moment came just outside one of the locked rooms.
Guys, look.
Oh, that is so creepy. That is so creepy. Is that the pool?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it.
Oh, I wish we could get in.
That's by far the creepiest one I've seen.
The creepiest pool?
The creepiest area on the ship. Like, I hate it. Like, the tiles, like...
As the camera focused on the doorway, a faint shadow appeared behind Kara, before silently drifting out of sight. Even more unsettling, Kara seemed to react as though she had sensed something standing directly behind her. Later that night, the group returned to their cabin, planning to conduct a seance.
Of course we got a creepy little hallway. Oh, hell no. Well, now that we're here, guys, I thought it'd be a good idea to do a seance. There's hundreds of ghosts on this boat, and there's hundreds of rooms, which means most likely there's one in here with us.
I don't even know what a seance is.
Basically, you light a candle and you talk to ghosts. It's super simple. I don't think there's too many rules, but whenever you're done talking, you blow it out.
Can you keep that light on, please? No, no. No, that's good, right? No. Please stop. I don't even sleep with the lights off.
Do you have a ladder?
Why is music playing? There was no music.
Or is that phantom music?
That actually is.
Stop! 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 We haven't even started. You're holding Johnny's hand.
Before they had even begun, unexplained tapping noises echoed through the room. Moments later, what appeared to be a small orb drifted across the background. As the investigation continued, their attention turned toward the bathroom, where they believed the strange activity was coming from.
If there's any spirits with us, knock once to let us know you're here. How do we do that?
The camera just turned off.
Yeah, but everyone.
Is it recording again?
Is it recording yet? Let us know if you don't want us to talk to you, and we'll stop. Yo. Did you guys not hear that?
Did you something?
Yes, bro.
As I told you, I literally said maybe you have a connection. I said maybe you have a connection with this place, and there was noises.
Can you make one more sound? Any sound you like.
You heard that?
That?
Yeah, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
No. We're talking.
I'm telling you, Jake, whatever's here, if there is someone here with us, clearly me and Johnny have no connection to it.
Then make a connection. This is how we
We
make
were
friends.
talking, but every time I say, Jake, you have a connection with something here. The door just opened. The door just opened.
That's actually what
It's when I say,
yo, no, what the
it's every time I say it. Every time I say, Jake, you have a connection.
I'm not ready for more noises. Don't say it again.
It's been every time I've said something about Jake.
How the did that just like actually happen? What the
You know what you did? You went like this, and you yanked that door shut.
Yeah, you literally did. Ooh, that got a lot quieter.
Do you have a ladder? I'm gonna do this right now. I'm gonna close it as hard as I can. Okay?
Because you did that, I saw it.
I did too.
I thought he was gonna mess with us.
Dude, how the did that open? Oh my god, I'm gonna f***ing puke.
I knew it was like that because me and Johnny were specifically, like, I looked at Johnny and we were, like, looking at you shut the door. You know I don't believe in this, but this is, like, I don't feel good.
I'm scared to ask more questions, I'm gonna be quite honest.
I'm scared to say something.
But that's the thing, is everyone stops when something happens. Well,
Just wait for my heart rate to come down.
Okay, just wait in the bathroom for us then.
That's fucked up.
I dare you to do Bloody Mary in the bathroom.
You're fucked up. Stop. That's not even fucking funny, Jake. That's not funny right now.
Okay, sorry.
That's really not funny.
Sorry.
Like, I'm actually freaking scared.
I'm sorry.
Like, we just literally...
Let's go by the door.
Should we have said goodbye? You just blew out the candle.
Blowing out the candle is goodbye.
Okay.
Okay. Let's just...
Stop, Jake. Did you get that? I'm done.
Why?
Because the door just opened twice. I'm done.
To rule out any natural explanation, Jake firmly demonstrated that the bathroom door couldn't easily move by itself. Yet only moments later, the same door slowly swung completely open without anyone touching it. That final incident was enough to convince the group to end the investigation and leave the ship behind. Whether the Queen Mary is genuinely haunted, or simply surrounded by decades of unsettling stories, its reputation continues to grow with every visitor who leaves with another mystery.